Differences between traditional and self-publishing, part 1. Before I start, if you love sports fiction or a heart-wrenching teen drama full of twists and mysteries, go check out my novel, The Hoop and the Harm, on Amazon, Indigo, or Lormer.ca. Thanks! The first difference between traditional and self-publishing is the process. Traditional publishing typically takes a lot longer. Ideally, you want to find a literary agent. They'll be the ones reaching out to publishers on your behalf and advocating for your work. Literary agents receive thousands of submissions per year, and they might only take on a handful of clients in that time. So number 1, you'll need to make sure your manuscript and submission materials are at their very best quality before sending off anything. Number 2, you gotta be patient. You may wait several months up to a year for a response, and oftentimes they may not even hit you back. And thirdly, to that point, you gotta be prepared for rejection. It happens. Some of the bigger traditional publishers won't even consider you without an agent. So if you're lucky enough to sign with one, your chances of landing a good book deal are significantly higher with some good representation. But if you're unagented like me, it often involves submitting your work directly to traditional publishers who accept unsolicited manuscripts, which basically means they'll review your submission even if it wasn't requested. This could also take very long. Again, several months, even to a few years, with also a pretty steep rejection rate. Whereas self-publishing is typically a simpler, much shorter process. The key difference is that self-publishing houses work for you, whereas traditional publishers work with you under their own set of policies and procedures. I have friends who self-published and gotten their book on Amazon just a few months after finishing it, and they've told me that their self-publishing houses are quite lenient on letting them set their own timeline. Pre-sale initiatives, book launch dates. Self-published authors typically have a say on when those occur. Traditional publishers, they have full control. So with that said, the process is much longer with traditional publishing. Like and follow for part 2. The Hoop and the Harm, in stores now.